doing? Keeping safe and moving soundly. How has the year been? Right? My last year wasn't fun. I had a very difficult year. It wasn't fun. I'm just happy and glad that it's off. Highly determined that this year will be nothing like last year. And I think I'm basically working towards that. Happy New Year to all our fans. Happy New Year to all our subscribers. And Happy New Year to the passerbys. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Okay, so it's the new year. I don't know how it's going for you, but as I said, this year I am determined to make it right. There is just something that I want to share, which is basically our new year message to you, and it has to do with expectations. It has to do with expectations. I think over the years, one thing that I have to struggle with is people's expectation of me, and then what they expected me to do in particular situations. I mean, I grew up in Ho. I was in Ho. I had to move to Accra because of national service, and then there was work, and then I had to stay. And there were all this expectation of me, even as a national service girl taking meager allowance, that I had to do certain things for certain people, and then those certain people felt highly disappointed in me when I wasn't able to deliver as they were expecting me to. And for me, I would say that people's expectations of me had ruined friendship, family ties, etc., etc. What I want to say, it's a lot of the time we expect people to do certain things to us or to do certain things for us, and when they are unable to deliver those things, we tend to pick on them, we tend to hate them, we tend to be at loggerheads with them, and that could ruin your good thing, that could ruin your good year, that could ruin relationships, and that could ruin friendships and whatnot, marriages and whatnot and whatnot. So my message to you this year is to be limited in your expectations. The economic conditions are very harsh. People are going through a whole lot of things. People have a lot to deal with. I, as a national service girl, had a lot to deal with, from accommodation to feeding. There were a lot of things that we struggled through, and at a point for me, I was more focused on furthering my education, making sure that I get a degree. I had an HND, we had an HND, getting a degree, getting a second degree, and then also getting a third degree. Just a lot of degrees, because you're in Ghana, if you don't have the degrees, you're basically nothing. And that was what we were more focused on, and had to pay our own school fees and do things and rent our own place and whatnot and whatnot. So expecting me that I'll be sending you money, I'll be buying things for you, I'll be communicating with you, etc., it wasn't going to be possible, because a lot of the time my hands were just full. I work from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day, and then there was Sunday, and then there was Saturday as a young girl. So there was no break whatsoever. So those who were expecting that, well, she doesn't call us, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that, I was working, right? And expectation has ruined friendships for me. Expectation has ruined family bonds for me. So I would say that do not expect much from people. It's the year 2024, and if you are in Ghana, you know the economic conditions, they are not friendly. So be measured in what you expect from the people around you. Be measured in what you expect to get from your family, your sisters, your uncles, your nieces, whatnot and whatnot. Just be measured, because the truth is we are all struggling to put bread on our table. right? And in the struggle, sometimes you get a little coin and then you send to someone, but it's not going to be as regular as you expect. So expectations, let's keep our expectations from other people on the minimal, but let's keep our expectations from us on the highest, because we cannot afford, as individual, you can just not afford to disappoint yourself. So I will say that keep your expectation from others on the minimal, but then expect a lot from yourself. Do a lot more work on yourself. Do a lot more work on your mental health, on your career, on what and what not. Things should be more focused on what you want to do and what you want to achieve out of this life. And you never know. You never know. Something good might just come out, out of something. Right? So to avoid the disappointments from others, to avoid ruining friendships, just put yourself in their shoes, what you're going through. That is basically what they are going through, right? There were nights that Akofa and I basically have to eat mangoes, unripe mangoes, because there is just no one city to spare to buy any food, and we are hungry. We just have to eat that. So honestly, people are going through a lot, and for you not to be disappointed, for you not to ruin your energy, and for you not to be a loggerheads, make enemies out of people in these hard times that we are in, keep your expectations on the low from other people, but expect a lot from yourself and push a lot. Start that business, crocheting, what not. We started a business, a clothing business, but Blakuto, make sure you patronize us. We will be so happy to do business with you. Start something, that handy thing that you learned when you were a child, whatever. Just start something to supplement the salary that you get or what you get at this time. So this has been it from me, Amma. I'll see you in the next one as the new year starts. Keep safe and be good to everyone. Bye and bye.